Hello students, this is a Maths Worksheet 71, chapter number 12, Basic of Geometry. Now students, you all know that Unlock 5 is open. So you wear mask, follow physical distancing, maintain hand hygiene. Wear mask. Wear mask properly, follow physical distancing. Stay at least 6 feet from the others. Maintain hand hygiene. Wash your hands frequently, always with soap and water, for at least 20 seconds. Remember, do not touch your face and do not share food or drinks with others. Now, here we will discuss about angles. An angle is a figure formed by two rays meeting at a common endpoint. The common endpoint is called the vertex of the angle, and the two rays are called the arms of the angle. Examples: looking at these pictures, you can form some idea of an angle. Angles around us, like Caesar. Caesar make some angle here. Goldfish stick also make angle here. And chair making some angle here. Now naming an angle. You can name an angle in three ways. So first, using a three-letter name in the order: a point on one ray, vertex, and a point on the other ray. Like here, like A is point on ray, B vertex, and C point on ray. So angle ABC or angle CBA. Here angle ABC or angle CBA. Second, using only one letter and name, that is the vertex, angle B. Angle B is here. Next, third, using a number to name the angle, that is angle 1. So here there are some ways to naming an angle. Interior and exterior of an angle. The region between the rays, that is the inside of an angle, is called the interior of the angle, and the region outside the arms of angle is called the exterior of the angle. So here two rays BC and BA. So the region between the rays, that is the inside of an angle, is called the interior of the angle. This part is known as interior of the angle, and the region outside the arms of angle is called the exterior of the angle. This region is known as exterior of the angle, and this region known as interior of the angle. So the point P is in the interior of the angle. So this point P is interior of the angle, and whereas point S and U are the exterior of the angle, this point U and point S are exterior of the angle, and points Q and R lie on the arms of the angle. This point Q and R lie on the arms on the angle. Measurement of angles. By measures of the angle, we mean the amount of rotation or turning. The standard unit of measure for angles is the degree. The symbol of the degree is look like this. So the angle formed by one complete rotation measures 360 degrees, or write as 360 degree. Types of angles. Here Type of angle: acute angle, an angle that is less than 90 degree. So angle which made between 0 to 90 is known as acute angle. Like example 46 degree, and the other example like 30, 60, etc. Right angle, an angle that is exactly 90 degree, or we say that 90 degree angle is known as right angle. Example 90 degree angle figure. Obtuse angle, an angle that is greater than 90 degree and less than 180 degree. So this type of angle is known as obtuse angle. So here example like 130 degree angle. Straight angle, an angle that is exactly 180 degree, or we say that 180 degree angle is also known as straight angle. Reflex angle, an angle that is greater than 180 degree and less than 360 degree. So these type of angle are known as reflex angle. Example like 308 degree. So angles which made between 180 degree to 360 degree is known as reflex angles. The other example like 207 degree, 270, 300, etc. Full angle or complete angle, an angle that is exactly 360 degree, or we say that 360 degree angle is also known as full angle. Here if we start from here and again take a round and reach our starting place, so this type of angle is known as complete angle. Triangle, a triangle is a three-sided polygon. In fact, it is the polygon with the least number of sides. Look at the triangle in the diagram. We write triangle ABC instead of writing triangle ABC. So here we use the symbol of triangle. So triangle ABC. The three sides of the triangle are AB, AB, BC, CA and CA, CA. The three angles are angle BAC, angle BCA and angle ABC. In the place of angle we use this symbol also. So the points A, B and C are called the vertices of the triangle. Vertices is the point where two line segments meet with each other. Classification of triangle. Triangles are classified and named according to the measures of their angles and lengths of their sides. Types of triangles by angles. Acute angle triangle. A triangle which has all acute angles is called an acute angle triangle. Type B, right angle triangle. A triangle with one right angle is called a right angle triangle. Type C, obtuse angle triangle. A triangle with one obtuse angle is called an obtuse angle triangle. Now the second types of triangles by sides according to their sides. Type A, isosceles triangle. If only two sides of a triangle are of the same length, the triangle is called an isosceles triangle. Type B, equilateral triangle. If all the three sides of a triangle are of the same length, the triangle is called an equilateral triangle. Type C, scalene triangle. If all the three sides of a triangle are of different lengths, the triangle is called a scalene triangle. Quadrilaterals. A four-sided polygon is a quadrilateral. It has four sides and four angles. Like this figure, this is a quadrilateral ABCD. A, B, C, D. And it has four sides: AB, AB, BC, BC, CD, CD, and DA, DA. And it has four angles: angle A, angle B, angle C, and angle D. Now sides, opposite sides: AB and DC. AB this side and opposite side DC here. So these are opposite sides. Next pair of opposite side, BC and AD, BC and AD. Next pair of opposite sides, BC and AD, BC and AD. Now adjacent sides, AB and BC, AB and BC, this side and this side. Another adjacent sides, CD and DA, CD and DA. Now angles, opposite angles, angle A and angle C, angle A and angle C. Angle D and angle B, angle D and angle B. Now adjacent angles, angle A and angle B, angle A and angle B are adjacent angles, and other angle also, like angle B and angle C, angle C and angle D, angle D and angle A. Now here we will discuss measuring an angle. Measuring an angle. The instrument used for measuring angles is called a protractor. The diagram on the right shows a protractor. This diagram, it has the shape of a semicircle, and the angle at the center is divided into 180 degree. So here in the interior side of this protractor, the angles are 0 degree, 10 degree, 20 degree, 30 degree, 40, 50 and so on. And angle between 0 to 90, these angles are known as acute angle, and angle between 90 degree to 180 degree are known as obtuse angle, and 90 degree angle known as right angle, and this 180 degree angle is known as straight angle. Now here, this is the center of this protractor. It's a center mark, and here this line is 0 line for inner scale. This line is for inner scale. These all are inner scales like 0 degree, 10 degree, 30 degree and other so on. Now this line, 0 line for outer scale, and these are outer scales, 0 degree, 10 degree, 20 degree. From left hand side and right hand side inner scale, and left hand side outer scale. So the inner scale of the protractor is marked from 0 to 180 degree anti-clockwise. Inner scale anti-clockwise from here to this side anti-clockwise, and The outer scale of the protractor is marked from 0 to 180 degree clockwise, like from here to left to right hand side. Each small division is 1 degree. So there is very small division. Value of these small division is 1 degree. Inner scale start from 0, 0, 10, 20, 30, 40 and so on. And outer scale also start from 0. If you make an angle using inner scale, so we use this 0 line to make angle, and this line is known as 0 line for inner scale. And if we use outer scale from this side, so here we use this line, and this line known as 0 line for outer scale. Now we make some angle using this protractor. Now drawing angles using protractor. Question: draw angles of the following measures. The first example, angle ABC equal to 70 degree. Now here we make angle of 70 degree. Now here first we draw ray BC. So here first we draw ray BC. Now this is a ray, and give the name of this ray BC. Now place the protractor such that its center mark is here. So place the center mark on point B. Now the end point of the ray, align the ray with the 0 mark. This point or this line or this angle 0 degree. Align this line point C and this line BC. This end point B, because if the angle given angle is ABC, so here B is the vertex of the angle. If the angle is PQR, so Q is the vertex of the angle. So here B is the vertex of angle. So using the scale, now mark the point at 70 degree. So here in inner scale 70 degrees here. So mark point on 70 degree and label the point as A. Now join point A and B. Now again measure the angle ABC. So the center point align with the point B. So here this angle is 70 degree. Now here we write angle 70 degree. We also use this method. First we mark point align with center mark and align with 0 degree, and after that we join this line and make angle using this method. First we draw ray, and here the vertex is Q here and the another point Q R. Now align the center point with point Q and with point R also, or this ray. Now make a 155 degree or mark 155 degree angle on inner side or inner scale. So here 150 is here, so 155 is here. because this small scales denoted to 1 degree. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now we join this point with Q and make a ray and give the name of this point P, and again measure this angle. So this is 155 degree angle, right? 155 degree. So here PQR equal to 155 degree angle. These rays AB and BC are known as arms of the angle, and the point where the two rays start, this point is known as vertex. So the sides or arms of an angle. So the length of the sides in drawing an angle do not affect the measure of the angle. So here the angle ABC equal to 70 degree. So the angle formed between 0 to 90 degrees is known as acute angle. So this is acute angle, 70 degrees acute angle, and angle PQR equal to 155 degree. So the angle formed between 90 degree to 180 degree are known as obtuse angle. So 155 degree angle is obtuse angle. Now here we make 90 degree angle. So first we draw ray and give, because x, y, z, y is vertex here, so we write y here and make point on this ray and give name z. Now here we make 90 degree angle. So first we align the center point with vertex y and mark 90 degree. So here we mark point here, and after that we join this point with y. And give the name of this point x. So here this angle is 90 degree. Dear students, in this exercise I give some questions related to our discussion. So you will do all these questions in your homework. Thank you, students.